Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're going to be talking about the changes found in iOS 8.3 Beta 2. Exactly 2 weeks ago, Apple introduced the very first beta of iOS 8.3 to developers, and if this is the first you're ever hearing about 8.3, I have to apologize, because I actually kind of forgot to cover what was new in 8.3 Beta 1 2 weeks ago on my channel, so very quickly before jumping into the changes for Beta 2, we're going to talk about Beta 1. First off, there's a new option for wireless CarPlay. After that, there was a completely redesigned emoji picker, so instead of all the emojis being paginated as they are in any version of iOS previous to 8.3, you can actually scroll through all of them at once as you guys see right now, and also there were some small UI changes as well. After that, there was a new option for Google two-step verification if you have two-step verification set up for your Google account, and finally there was a small layout change in Passbook. That's what was new in the previous version of iOS 8.3, so here's what's new in today's iOS 8.3 Beta 2. First off, and by far the largest change in this update, is that there are now 300 new emojis that are much more diverse than they were before. As you guys can see, when you actually hold down on a particular guy or girl, it'll actually come up with a selection of more emojis that you can pick from depending on the ethnic group, which I think is just so cool. I love seeing Apple going outside the box. Not a lot of other companies are trying to include everybody. I'm a huge fan of these new diverse emojis. I think they're really cool, and yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. I think they're really cool. I'm super happy that Apple introduced 300 new emojis, kind of similar to this in iOS 8.3 Beta 2. Along with these new diverse emojis, there's also updates for the Apple Watch icon, iPhone icon, and I believe there's either 16 or 32 new flags from around the world that are also new in the emoji picker. So like I said, it's really cool that Apple's adding all these new emoticons. I'm a huge fan of that. After that, Siri also now can speak more languages. She now speaks Danish, Dutch, English India, English New Zealand, Portuguese Brazil, Russian, Swedish, Thai, and Turkish. So for any of my international listeners, if you didn't already, I'm from the US and you can't tell by my accent, if you're in one of those countries, it's super good news that Siri will be able to speak natively to whatever you speak. That is also awesome. Finally, at the very top, it is also known that there is an LTE voice bug on Verizon. So if you're on Verizon and you install iOS 8.3 Beta 2, you won't be able to use voice over LTE, and there's an option to change that to data only in the settings app for your phone. Those are currently all the discovered changes found in iOS 8.3 Beta 2. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like down below, and of course subscribe for future iOS updates and betas. This has been Sam with iUpdateOS, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.